Hi everyone, it's Wendy. Welcome back to the channel. And I'm back today to do some small sort of covered pockets, if you will. I'm working on a couple of small hardcover journals and I wanted to make a few pockets that are small to fit them. So I have some of my pre-cut ephemera. There's some bits in here that are not cut out, but this is just kind of my little stash box for a number of things. Sorry, I'm just looking at what I have. I'm like, whoa, who knew? Oh, I even have some tabs. I think I'll be using one or two of those. I'll pull them out. Okay, so we'll come to this part after we've done the pockets. So I've got some Tim Holtz paper, some cardstock. And I think they're called backdrops now. So I'll have those and just set those to the side. But first I want to just use some book page as the pocket part. And this is just these are just small pieces of book page. Might as well let's try and do 4 at once. That one's got a bit of paper on it. I need to trim this edge up a little bit. So let's do 4 at once, and that way it's a little bit of a mass make. Here goes Midgie again. I'm just checking to see if this one has as much of an edge, a fold over the edge, and it doesn't. So I'm just going to take this and slide that underneath. Just kind of level it up at 4 inches and cut, and then all these little extra bits come off. Might as well do it the same here, just so that we're dealing with the same size in all 4. So this is from an antiquarian book, and yeah, it looks like it's all French. Okay, so we've got that, and so what I'm thinking. Normally what I do is I'll fold down and then fold over and whatnot. And I thought we could do this, try and do this a different way. Actually, I think this is something that Rachel has done. So I'm just going to fold down the one edge, the lower edge, if you're looking at the writing that way. Just going to fold that up from the bottom. Actually, that's going to make it upside down, isn't it? We'll still use that fold, but I think what I'll do instead is I'll fold it here at the top. That way when I fold it up, the front won't be upside down, the back will. So it doesn't really matter a great deal, but let's do that. We'll fold here at the top of the page, and I'm not worrying about being consistent with the size of my fold. So that's going to be the front of my pocket. And I'm actually going to glue that down from the very start. Let's see if I can get my pin out. Okay, so I'm going to try and simplify this as much as possible. And you could use glue stick if you want it here. Whatever works for you. Just glue that down. That way I know that's the front of the pocket. Yeah, I think the books are around 6 by 4 in that vicinity. It might be a little bit bigger than that. Okay, so now I'm going to fold it up, and I'm going to leave a little bit of space. It's not quite a centimeter up there. That's going to be the top, the part where I'm going to add the little cover. So I'm actually going to fold to that fold that we made before. So kind of in that vicinity. Fold that up. there, that one we didn't fold. That's what was confusing me. Hey now, why is that not folded? Okay, so then I'm just going to fold the sides in a little tiny bit. And you've seen this done before. I know I think Rachel's used this method before, and it works out really well. We'll do all of them at once. And this one's great because I'm just basically folding in a good part of that unprinted side of the page, like that. Of course, we're going to do a little bit of cutting as well. But we just fold that in. Rachel, I think you used this method when you did your beautiful library pockets. Yeah, I think so. So there we go. All right, so we have this. And because I don't need, pardon me, I'm looking for where to cut it. And I don't need all of that, a fold at this part of the piece, the long part, the part where we're going to add the cover. I'm going to cut there. So I'm just going to try and cut down that line, and where we folded it, that crease, I'm going to go like this and fold it like that, and then we'll glue it down. And you can either glue it here on the inside, or you can fold these over the back. I'm inclined to glue them on the inside. So let's just cut all of these off and take it from there. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're doing great. I had my little crafting session with the grandkids, prepping stuff for Mother's Day for their moms. They did a great job. Will is very, he's my grandson, for those of you who are new, who is just over 2.5. He's very adept at using a paint pen, just gonna say. And he was just going to town all over his birdhouse for his mom. So very, very cute. And the girls, oh my gosh, they did such a great job. Such a great job. And they're so good with him too. And then Mr. Journal Adventure assisted by helping with the planting. They also did a little planted meadow flowers in a little plant pot for their moms. And Will was, we put the seeds in. He has to do everything, which is really great. Like, he doesn't want to shirk. He wants to do it all. And he's putting in those seeds, and there's seeds on top of seeds in there, but, it's all good. They're going to be able to put all kinds of meadow flowers in the yard by the time they start to propagate. Anyway, he was put the seeds in, and then he would press down like this, like putting all his energy in it, like he was doing CPR to the plant, or to the pot. It was highly entertaining, I have to say. Anyway, and then add a little tiny bit of soil over the top, and he was just plugging at that as well. So very, very cute. So I'm just gonna add some glue there. So we've got ourselves little pockets. Look how fast and easy that is to do. Really happy with that. Oops. Just glue those down. Yeah, I had made his favorite meal, which was sweet and sour meatballs, and he just devoured them, and then made sure I had made extra so he could take some home. The girls are fussier eaters. They're not, they have their kind of set menu that they like. So, Fussy kind of implies judgment, doesn't it? That's not a judgment. It's just they're not as adventurous. How's that with their cuisine? Whereas I think Will would eat just about anything. Okay, let's just see about creating our little tops for these now. So this is just a hair over 3 inches. Now I just want to see if I was consistent. Yeah, that one's the same. The same. I hear dripping. Must check that. Must be the sink. Okay. So this is cardstock. And I'm just going to cut this to about that spot. And we can get a couple out of this. I'll do two different ones. And let's choose another pattern. That's really pretty. Might be too, well, that might be pretty on the inside. Let's do that. Just over 3. And then another one just over 3. You know what, guys? All I can hear is that dripping now. What is the deal with that? Okay, so what I want to do is create glue this here, and then create a cover. So I'm going to take this and fold it in part. That's about 1 3/4 inches. And then I'm going to just put some glue here so that it will glue to the pocket. You guys know my favorite thing is to make covered pockets. I just love them. And I just want to make sure that it's straight on here. I don't mind that that's upside down. Super pretty when you go inside. And you've got lots of room to stick something in the pocket. Maybe for the next one we'll do it so that it's this way. Okay. So I want to do the fold first. And just put some glue on. I'm going to come down a little more on the pocket because I don't need all of that space that we had in the last one. And I'm just bringing that down to make sure that everything lines up like that. Okay. We could cut a little tiny bit off the bottom there if we wanted to. Just pull that a little tiny bit. Or move this a little tiny bit so that it's laying a little more straight over here, and then just fold, pressing up. Okay, there's that. And then this. Okay, we want to fold it this way. Again, so we'll have it print upside right. Since we can make that choice, I'm going to do it this time. Okay. And then, great, that's going to fit. Perfect. Perfect. And then we'll do this one as well. Fold it like that. And I think I will cut these a little bit more so that they're not so tall. So that the covers doesn't cover quite so much. There. You see how it comes over by a little over 1 inch. Now you could fold it up if you want it, but I don't want to do that. So let me just take my cutter here. I am just going to cut a little bit off. Let's see how that is. That's great. We'll do that to cut about 1/2 inch off. That one's fine, because we didn't bring that one quite so low. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so we have all of these little pockets, covered pockets, which I think are super cute. Let's see, I'm going to take my corner rounder, and I think I'm going to go with the 1/2 inch rounder. I just think they will look nice around that pocket, like so, or the cover, I should say. Oops. Just like that. Okay, and then let me see, what do we want to put on these? I want to put a couple of these, put these on. These are just a nice little tab. So I'll put that on a couple. I'm going to try and center it, or come close to centering it. So that looks really cute. I like that. And do this one as well. We'll cut a couple more out for the other ones. I think I'll put this on the same patterned one as that blue. Like that. These are really cute. And then I've got this, so I could put the blue ones on. Just gonna cut a couple of these, put a couple of these blue ones on over on the remaining ones that we have. And attempt to put that in the center. So there we go. And this one as well. And put that on there as well. So my mind is churning about what I'm going to do for my next envelope video. I don't know when that's going to be. I'm still waiting for an idea to hit me. So far, it has not happened, but I know it will. I think what I want to do is, I love these beautiful little tags from Tracie, and I think I just want to put one or more. I think I have some from the dollar store too. That'll be really good for these, but they just look so cute in that that beautiful old paper, which I don't want to cover, but I think I would like to put maybe something on these covers. So let's just see what we have as options. So I have some pretty birds. Gosh, that one's cute. And I have some flowers. That's good. Let's see what else we have here. This is really pretty, this bird. I don't know what kit, whose kit that is from, but it is so pretty. I'm a big fan of using birds of late. But let's see what else I have in here that I could use. I've got a little tiny piece of fabric. I even have some Christmas images. What's to do with that? Okay. Oh, these are always great. These beautiful ones from Tracie Fox. They're always great. Okay. Butterfly. Beautiful lady in the garden, but I think that I can't, when I look at it, I can't see an obvious spot to crop it. Oh, this is lovely. Those are from Tracie too. So maybe we'll do a different thing in each, on the top of each. So I'll take this bird away, and I'll put that one on there. Okay, so let's just move these to the side, and I will grab that, and we'll just get to doing a little bit of decorating. I think I like it on this side. And go like that. And I see that I have gone a little bit over. I think that looks really cute. I think it would be fun to put a little piece of washi on this too. So I'm just going to put a little bit of washi here. Of course, I put more washi on than I need it, or more glue on than I need it, but I think that just looks super cute, just like that. It could even be a flip in your book, and if I did use it as a flip, I would do something to decorate the back as well. I'm going to put this guy here. Put some glue on it. So you could use bigger pages if you'd like. Whatever you have to hand to play with, really. So we've got this. Now, I thought I did see I love these little butterflies, and this is washi I've had for a long time, and I think I got it on AliExpress a long, long time ago. So, apologies if you can't find it. I'm just going to tear that off. I'm going to put these down here, I think. Just put a little bit of glue underneath. And add that. And I'm going to just fold it over. I love the floral in here. Super pretty. You could, of course, add a label if you want it to, but I'm liking this just as is. And I'm going to add this beautiful butterfly on here. There's some Tracie's large, I think it's an entomology labels. I apologize, I never remember the exact name of some of these kits. I've had this kit for so long. Thank you, Tracie. They're absolutely beautiful. What if we added a little bit of this piece of random ticking that was in my box? I think that would be cute right there. Okay. So I'm going to use my art glitter glue, because art glitter glue does hold fabric. And that just gives it another little texture. I'm just going to add a little bit more underneath. Excellent. Simple as that. And then this one, I kind of love that. Yeah, let's start with that. See if we want to add anything else. So this is a Rachel Roxy Creations digital image from some of her fussy cut flowers. So I do tell you where I find them if I recall where I source them. I don't always recall, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna set that there. That looks so nice with that brown background, like really, really nice with that. And maybe I'll use a bit of this brown washi. I'm loving this grid washi. And I think I'm gonna put it just here. I probably have more glue, or have extended the glue beyond where it needs to be. Yep, see? I'm consistent. So it would go there, just like that. Let's grab, we can put 2 in each of these. This one, gorgeous. Little tags. You could easily put a label down there if you want it. Let's give this one, this beautiful one. The flowers are happy. Florence, these are beautiful. Florence from Tracie. I will try and link Florence below. And then you can source these beautiful little tags. And let's put this one that has the little phases of the moon on the top of it as well. And yeah, like I said, you could put a little something there as well, but I just think they're super cute as is. So let's, just a second, let me put this in here. I may end up adding labels to them. I just don't know yet where they're going to go in the journal. So once I know where they're going to go, then I may add a little bit more to them. But I think they're pretty cool as is. So this is one with the two little tags inside. Super cute. And we were able to do 4 in like 25 minutes. That's, to me, pretty fantastic. And then this cutie as well. So they are in the range of about 4 to 4.5 inches by 3 inches. So that one's the 4.5, and this is just under 4. So yeah, this is the longest one because I glued it so that it didn't come down as far onto the pocket. So that's it. Thanks guys for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all next time. Have a great week. Take care everyone. Bye.